the morning of November 6th, and to be honest, I gotta be honest. It's not very optimistic. Kind of been sitting back in these areas, and we got a lot of pressure on the south side of our farm. The deer have kind of completely vacated that area on cameras. On the east end, we've kind of just been nothing but small bucks. The cameras have been completely dead, and one of the neighbors shot a buck and was, I guess, tracking it on our property, which is fine and legal. It's just mentally it kind of drains you when somebody's been walking all over your property and you've been trying to stay out a little bit. So that's part of hunting, and that's actually, to be honest with you, selfishness on my end, and it's just something that you have to deal with, and you wanna be excited for people, and it's just when you only have a few days to hunt and your job doesn't necessarily give you a ton of days off. It's just one of those mental things you have to deal with while hunting, and to be honest with you, that's a sin struggle for me, in a sense that I'm being selfish and prideful, and probably putting hunting above the more important things in life. So needless to say, we're in a good spot. We're right where Caleb shot his buck from the ground last year. It's right where there's buck came in that morning, had all kinds of stickers, and probably 170s class buck. So we already had a little tiny one climb underneath this one while we were climbing up in the tree. So November 6th, though, anything can happen from here on out, and we're after really little Louie back in here, or Tokyo, the flat beam mates on the south side of the farm. So we'll have to make a game plan next week for him, maybe, possibly. So he started showing up in the middle of the farm last year, middle of November. So, well, sit tight, see what happens. Thanks for following along with us.
It's a nice one. It's Tokyo, I think.
What?
I think it's a shooter, man.
Is he coming at us?
He's got his head down.
What?
No, he's just looking. He's behind some trees. I can't see him. He's walking the other way, man.
What?
He's going.
He's walking
Yeah, he's going north.
away?
Yeah.
You not hear me?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's about 10:30 here, and it's kind of been off and on all morning, but had a decent buck come through right away back to the north, and I think that's a 3.5-year-old. It's got a little crab claw on the end of it, but decent buck back through there, and he just stayed northeast and then went back to the southwest. But then we've had a couple other ones milling around, and about a group of 5 does here over to the east, and 3 bucks here chasing a little doe not too long ago, and 2 of them just came back. So yeah, I mean, we've had a couple had a buck show back up in the funnel here this morning. It's called Twin Towers. So, we might make a move on him this afternoon and head into the funnel. Feels like we're just a little bit out of the action here. We're definitely seeing deer, but need to be more on their highway than what we are. So we'll get down and eat here after a bit, and then probably move stands. And then I'm not sure where we're gonna go for the evening. So we'll get her figured out. Well, folks, it's 2:50 here, and deer were kind of moving up until 10:30 or so today. Saw a lot of little deer over on the east farm, or east end of the farm, and saw a decent one back in the timber, which was great. We had a buck called Twin Towers go through the funnel really early, but we were not there. So I figured it was worth a shot to come over here, since the deer weren't exactly, the big deer not necessarily on their feet a ton. But bottom line is that we are tucked back in this corner. This is where we have pretty much almost all of our photos of the flat beam 8. This is where he's come in. Camera's sitting right there. This is the only tree we could get in. Gonna either have a 15-yard shot here or a 25-yard shot, and there isn't much visibility, folks. So this is all or none. We're either gonna see him, or we're pretty much gonna see nothing. So figured it was worth a shot on a Saturday afternoon. So he is a big deer. Neighbor has seen him on his feet around Halloween. We had photos on Halloween coming right through here right before dark, and then we had him 3 or 4 days later on November 4th coming through here, and then we got him during the daylight, like at 12:30 coming through here. So anyway, let's see if we can make it happen. If not, we'll enjoy each other's company and God's creation, and enjoy our time out here. Smells. Oh, there's a nice buck. Down there, on the edge. Right down there on the edge. See his antlers? Oh, it's the same one from this morning. Man, that's a shooter. Shoot. I don't know, maybe not. That's the same one from this morning. Yeah. he's dropping after her. Wow, that's a nice buck. Maybe she'll come up here. He's just really wide from the front. So it's a matter of time before. Well, we got about 10 minutes of legal shooting light left, so that was a pretty good sit back here. Nothing really in front of us, but boy, that crappie 9 looks really good. I think I would have shot him if he came through. He was just a really nice buck. It's the same one we saw this morning way on the other side of the farm, so I'm not sure where he came through. If we'd have been in a different set, would we have got him? I don't know, but he was on the neighbors to the east, but he had to have kind of came through our funnel area, but needless to say, no Louie and no Tokyo and no flat beam 8, so we're going to get packed up here in the next 5 minutes and then head her out, and then really our big part of our season probably is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, just all-day sets, and so we'll get really cold on Friday and Saturday, so we'll see low 40s and high winds, so it's supposed to rain on Wednesday, Thursday, and still be a little bit warm, but yeah, so I don't know what to play those by ear, but thanks for watching, thanks for following, everybody. Outreach Outdoors, Midwest Whitetail.